We still do in fact have our trailer, which is always an added little bonus. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to American Truck Simulator, where today we are heading over to Bakersfield to pick up a digger. And from there we're heading over to the Grand Canyon Village, but first we gotta get to Bakersfield. I did have a bit of a false start, which is why I started kind of stranded in the middle of the road. I forgot to change my track ad settings from Farm Sim. I'm brilliant. I'm smart, I am. So, what we're going to do, we're going to head over to Bakersfield, pick up our digger, and then head down to the Grand Canyon. And is it just going dusk? Nope, it's early morning. Hurrah! Again, for whatever reason, I'm recording essentially at night. It is actually night for me. It is 11:30 in the evening at the night time. My schedule is entirely screwed up today. You'll find out why on Saturday. On the bright side, I'll have plenty of time to edit. We have no tag-alongs today, unfortunately. We've got nobody tagging along. I didn't kind of feel right getting somebody in at like 11:30 at night. Even if it was Fahy, who's always awake at this time. In fact, normally about this time we're thinking about going on to multiplayer, or normally I'm rendering. But normally shortly after this kind of time we are kind of thinking about going on to the Farm Sim multiplayer server, which I now have control of. Ha 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 ha. So we're headed in here. Stop, you mung bean. And it's a freight market job, which means we won't have any speed limits in Nevada, Arizona. There is our trailer. It's going to be a fun one to pick up, I think. And for the benefit of Simulate, just so that I can do this, this is the, he wanted to see what happens if I lean forward. This is what happens, is I can lean right forward and lean kind of back. But I can lean right forward in, have a good look around and kind of lean from side to side almost. So you can, you know, physically move your body to suit what you want to do. What you want the camera to do. So it is, you know, you do. It sounds like it's not something you get used to very quickly, but it's disturbingly easy to get used to because you kind of fix your eyes on a point on the screen and you move them depending on what kind of orientation your head's in. So off we go. Kind of got it close with the legs there, but caught it well. It looks like we can just pull straight out here. Yep. Fourth gear. Up to 30 we go. And I'm gonna modulate speeds manually today, I think. Because I've been doing a lot of cruise controlling of late and it doesn't kind of feel right. Ooh, a train! So yeah, we are off to the Grand Canyon in Nevada. Is that somebody in there? Or is it just a rest stop? I don't know what the logic behind the yellow flashing lights on multiplayer is, but it's a thing. I'm guessing it's just something at T-junctions, or what turn out to be T-junctions in multiplayer, because, well, you can't leave the map, can you, sir? So we're turning right up here. We have a bit of a convoy coming against us, so we'll just be a bit logical here with the speed. Somebody called VTech likes their Hondas. Yes, I do know stuff about cars. I discovered the other day as well that despite having gone for the last 3 years, I will not be attending Cannonball Ireland this year. Because the closest it comes to me is Tullamore, County Offaly, which is about a 3-hour drive. And I'm sorry, but supercars just aren't worth the 3 or so hour drive. Leaving Bakersfield now, so we can get ourselves up to 55 miles an hour allowed in California. Which shouldn't be too hard. This digger's only £16,500, and in fact we're in a 40. Back up to 55, 65 for cars, but we are not a car. We're not a car, we're a mighty Kenworth. A mighty Kenworth. There's 56. Oh, that'll do. Just kind of hold it around here. One of the reasons I'm recording so late is because I'm an idiot. Another is because I kind of have the house to myself until Thursday, so I can record whatever the hell time I like. Also, I kind of, after recording the multiplayer today, which, spoiler alert, we started super late and ended super late, I went and made some food. And it was... I can't cook, so I ended up, I'm not kidding here with what I ate. And I'm not proud of it either. I ended up with hopefully cooked sausages and some long grain rice in a carbonara sauce. Because I found 9 sausages that were like short dated. I was like, okay, they'll be gone off by Thursday, I'm eating them. And I was like, 9 sausages is a lot, but I mean there's no real substance to it. Microwavable rice and stir in pasta sauce. That'll do. I'm not a good cook. I could just as easily have made a pizza. In fact, it would have been easier. Because that would have just involved the oven instead of the hob and the microwave and a bowl and a spoon and a plate. And a pair of tongs. And a fork. And yeah, I probably should have made a pizza. Oh, I'm a moron. But this is not new information to anybody that I'm an idiot. I mean, I'm proving it time and time again. So we are turning left up here. Let's start braking. Start braking heavier, please, truck. Thank you. So we do actually need to look both ways before we cross the street like a responsible young adult. There we go. Next way station exit 1 mile. Hopefully we don't get it. We will not. Awesome. That is always good news to my ears. Fuel levels are okay, so we don't need to stop off there for fuel. So is that a train? No, it's just some anti-alias. Well, it's just some interpolation gone wrong. Okay. I should probably actually adhere to the speed limit here, shouldn't I? So I don't really like California because the speed limit seems arbitrarily slow. Well, then again, it's California. The car's never, you know, the truck's never gonna go past like 20 miles an hour in LA. or San Francisco, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Am I lagging, or is that person lagging? I'm kind of lagging today. Good. My internet's a bit schizo today for some reason. I may reboot it later on while I'm rendering. And oh boy, will I be rendering tonight. I'll probably have like a nap while I'm rendering. I want to apologize. I want to apologize to those of you who actually watch these videos for yesterday's video, which went up just over an hour late. The reason it went up just over an hour late is because I put it in the scheduler and I didn't check that it was actually today's date. Well done, Dave. You mung bean. You absolute dingus. That's why yesterday's video was... I think it went up at like 10:30. It literally went up when I discovered that I'd screwed up. Such is my ineptitude. So it is incredibly hard to keep these trucks at a reasonable speed. Let's get it into 8th gear and hopefully the lack of power will behoove me. It will make me behoove. And I'll droove the truck. What am I even talking about? So I'm trying to keep it, you know, 2 or 3, within 2 or 3 miles an hour of the limit. But of course, once I get to Arizona, all limits basically get removed. So we can kind of floor it. And put this truck through its paces quite well. There is the dawn, which means we are currently heading east, which makes sense. Next way station 1 mile. Please don't make me go through the way station. Come on, don't make me go through the way station, please, game. And in real life, I'd be blind right now because I'm having to drive. Well, I'd probably be wearing some sunglasses. It feels like I'm going really slowly because I've got this thing at low revs, which, by the way, is super good for fuel. I ain't gonna complain about fuel consumption because, I mean, I'm hardly revving this thing at all to 55. Well, what? 1, 2, 3, 40, 1300 RPM, which is the idle of some cars. I mean, in car terms, we're basically idling, especially like race cars, primarily race cars and supercars. Now, once we get to Nevada, I'll drop her down to 7th, and we can oop the poor. We can up the power and not oop the poor. I mean, the poor people have enough problems. They don't need me ooping them, whatever that means. Do I want to refuel? No. There's a person. That looked like his name was Charlie's Picks. Interesting. There's somebody else. My head tracking seems to have gone off slightly. Just gonna reset it there. Oh, come on, Arizona. Please appear and free me from my pain and agony and suffering. I'm going to go up this way. Whee! I'm being different. Just let it roll down to 55. There we go. We're about to cross the border into Nevada. Not Nevada, Arizona, I believe. I think the border is somewhere around here. Or it should be. Based on my memory, which is terrible. There it is. So we can book it into 75 miles an hour of glorious trucking freedom. Thank you, America. You have stupid limits on your trucks. Because in Ireland and the UK you'd be limited to 55. Always. That sun is both blinding and beautiful, all at the same time. I forgot to change my graphics settings. I was supposed to do that. Oops. Yeah, I was supposed to change my graphics settings because I'm getting like 30 FPS now. Oopsies. Can I be cheeky and take a screenshot? Maybe not while I'm going around a corner, Dave. That should have worked. Unfortunately, I'm not going at 65, which means we get to accept... Oh, the speed limit is 65. I accidentally slowed to the speed limit. So, we are heading up through Kingman to the Grand Canyon Village. As I scratch my ear because it is itchy. For what other reason would you scratch your ear? Would you not scratch your ear if it was not itchy? I'm in a weird mood today, guys. Well, yeah, I'm in a weird mood. Just deal with it. I'm apparently a bit manic and crazy, so. 75! There's 75 miles an hour. I'm so tempted to just flat-foot it and see how quick it can go. So tempted, let's do it. Let's use all 600 horsepower. Screw the speed limit, I'm just going to book it. Until, you know, I need to come to a stop, in which case I'm going to slam the brakes. So in 8th low, we're going 82 miles an hour so far. Slowly rising. I sound like a bloody weather forecast. In 8th low, 72, rising slowly. First, 3, rapidly falling. Visibility, that far. And winds, it's a simulator, gusting 2, there's no actual wind. There is 90 miles an hour in a truck with a digger on the back. This can't possibly end badly. And if it does, I won't be surprised. And neither should you. What's amazing is I'm seemingly better at staying in lane at 90 miles an hour than I am at 75. That's kind of distressing. Oh, am I pulling off here? Do you think I can do this at 92 miles an hour? Nope. I probably could up to this point, in which case I would have crashed horribly. Can probably do this at 60. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, in fact, yep. Yep, 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 yep. There we go, let's crank the speed up again. Although it looks like we're actually going to enter Flagstaff here, so I might need to... Yep. Yeah, I had to slam the brakes because I didn't want to... I saw people here, so I mean it wouldn't be fair on them, me coming through it, well, 90. There we go, red light. Are we going to be passing an airport here? Because like that sign says Valley Airport. I'm concerned about my frame rate because we're now 23, 22. Which is why it might be a bit clunky if you're watching this. If it is, I do apologize. It's because I've been stupid and put the settings up maxed without my graphics card running full power. Because if I run my graphics card full power, my CPU overheats really quite ridiculously. I'm speeding quite a lot. There we go, 25. Some of these speed limits just seem very, very arbitrary. Like, unnecessarily so. Office space is available. Those are some nice prefabricated offices right there, guys. I would love to work out of one of those instead of my current caravan, apparently. There we go, 65. Why is the speed limit sign still saying 25? There we go, 65. I am running out of fuel. I probably should have stopped in Flagstaff. I don't think there's a fuel station between here and the Grand Canyon. This could be problematic. This could be extremely problematic. Entertaining, problematic. That looks like death, this upcoming corner. There's nobody coming against me, so I'm gonna apex, apex, apex and hope for the best. Please stick, yes. Awesome. Fuel! I spy a fuel station thing. And I actually have to pass right by it. How convenient. Ooh, stop, you mong. Oh, please tell me I can pull in and out of here, no problem at all. Please tell me I can. Stop. Stop the engine. Put her up. Be back with you guys when the tank's full. Alright, that was only $500 worth of fuel. Off we go. That looks good. That way I can't see it all. Yeah, we're good to leave. Not entirely sure what that sound was. Also, we are driving on the wrong side of the road, because I forgot we're in the US. Also, I had the clutch slightly in. Was it my truck? Nope. No idea what that sound was. We're almost there now, we're almost at the Grand Canyon. I can see our delivery appearing at the top of the screen, which is awesome. We still do in fact have our trailer, which is always an added little bonus. That was a speed limit sign, I think. That definitely was. As was that. Oh, we gotta slow down. That couldn't have gotten much worse. Best to actually keep it to the speed limit in here, just because people could spawn in at any point. And oh, there is fuel up here. Probably best having got fuel down below. Can't go over that level crossing, so I can't hit it. Hooray! Why am I singing things? I don't know. Deal with my random singing of items on today's agenda is profits and oh, for the love of crap, there is in fact a place I can turn around just up this road. Please let this be an easy route to take. That said, the view here is spectacular. Okay, so I'm going to take a new thumbnail picture because I ain't coming to the Grand Canyon and not taking a photo of the Grand Canyon. So we're going to take this road here and be very, very slow about it because that is something I've hit into. That is a fence, Dave. You've hit it. Well done, you idiot. Oh, helicopter, please come back down. I want to take a picture with you. Because this is definitely worth taking a picture. Is that helicopter planning on coming back down anytime soon, or... Oh, perfect. Come on, a bit farther. Yes! I mean, that's just perfect. Now I just need to park. I mean, I've got a lovely screenshot for the thumbnail, but I mean, I've still got to park this thing. Also, I don't think I'm quite running in the correct resolution. Oops. Right. This is going to be a bit of blindsiding. I think we're far enough forward to do this. We are in... one low. Or reverse one low, I guess. And this is essentially just going to be a case of back it in and hope it sticks. I can hope it sticks and hope that I don't hit anything big. Come on. Oh, come on, trailer, behave, come on. Be nice like that. Be nice like that. Be nice like that. Gimme green. Show me the green. Green! Awesome, so I'll just unload the trailer here. And that is an excellent result for $15,000 and 632 experience. Awesome. That's going to be it from me today. I've been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching American Truck Simulator. Until next time, stay safe and goodbye.